Hey family, it's Regina. Welcome. This is your first time. Welcome back if you're hanging out with me again. Glad to have you here. So today we are continuing my note by declutter. Today we are continuing my declutter by note. Surprisingly, I don't have very many of the 2 notes that I'm going to include here, so that's why they're combined. And those notes are continuing in the warm, spicy family, and it's nutmeg and cloves. And who would have thought? I thought I would have more of either of those than I had of the ginger. If you saw that episode, you know I had 22 of those fragrances. Nevertheless, I persist. If this sounds like something you'd like to see, stick around. Nutmeg scent and perfume is often described as warm, spicy, and slightly sweet, with a complex aroma that includes notes of musk, wood, and tobacco. It is often used as a middle note in perfumes, adding depth and complexity to the composition. I only have 8 fragrances with the note of nutmeg. First up, Elake Lettre de Pushkar. For those of you who cook, just a little bit of nutmeg adds a totally different nuance to white or, oh, this is gorgeous. Yes, because nutmeg is so distinctive. This is beautiful. A little bit of alcohol at the top though. Definitely warm, spicy with, it might have saffron in there. Don't quote me. But anyway, back to nutmeg. So you know how people tell you that when you're doing mashed potatoes, just a little bit of nutmeg, or if you are doing any greens like steamed spinach, steamed kale, just add a little bit of nutmeg. It enhances the flavor of those particular vegetables. Here is the Merchant of Venice Blue Tea. Now, this is one of my favorite tea fragrances. I can't say I've ever thought that it had nutmeg in it. I'm sorry guys, I'm just having a hard time finding the little spritzer, and I really don't want to spray that. That's the camera. There is a spice here. It is not spicy, i.e. pungent or hot, like ginger would be to my nose. And it's not reminding me of ham, which is sort of how cloves feel to my nose. I am getting something. I really do get that very smooth tea composition coming up there, like a smooth black tea, oolong tea, maybe even a white tea, but it's just a smooth tea fragrance to me. This is Crystal Love by Attar Collection. Wow, that's a linger, that blue tea, by the way. That really did linger. This is just sweet. I get vanilla here. It's beautiful, but I don't think I would say that I'm getting nutmeg here. Baume Parfumeur 801. Now this says it is something in French, and cedar and grapefruit. Now, can you guys detect nutmeg in your fragrances when you smell them? See how this is clearly to me coming up, a little woody and tart citrus with the grapefruit. I look forward to seeing how that dries down to see where that nutmeg supposedly is sitting. Here's another one you guys I don't think you've seen. This is Winter of 99 by Kerosene. And I have to be honest and say that I had to let them all sit. I bought them and they were just a bit. Had to let them sit. Ooh, this is like an alcohol. What alcohol is it? I'm going to leave that there because it's overwhelming. This is something I know, but it is like an alcohol. Or do you know what? That is the nutmeg. The nutmeg is overwhelming right now. Yes, I had to think about that. But yes, let's see how that happens in the dry out. This is just going to be for shits and giggles, you guys, because there's no way this is going anywhere. This is MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold. Has the note of nutmeg. I want it to be fair, but it ain't leaving this house. I debated if I should even put it in the lineup, but I thought it would be good just to test my nose and see. Oh, look at that. Whoa. God, that's something very directed sprayer. No, this is just beautiful. I'm not getting nutmeg in the same way that I got it with the Winter of 99. That, once I realized what it was, that was some hardcore nutmeg right there. It was a bit much. And the last one is Oolong Cha by Nishane. Another tea fragrance that has the note of nutmeg, which I don't think I remember that in my first couple of sprays of this because I've worn this and I really like it, but I focus more on the tea aspect of it. It's green. It's very, very tea-y, very tea, very fresh. In that first spray down, I'm not getting any nutmeg. I'm going to regroup. We'll be back. I'm back. Elake Lettre de Pushkar. This is beautiful. I don't get any nutmeg. So yes. Merchant of Venice, green tea or blue tea. I do get a slight nutmeg coming up under the tea note that was at the top. Very slight though, almost like the kind of nutmeg you put in your greens. Just a little hint of sweetness. Gorgeous. This is a yes. Well, the good thing is, guys, I'm not going to feel bad for what I choose to keep or let go because I had so few that if they would all stay, I wouldn't mind. A Tarte Collection Crystal Love. There's nothing but sweetness, i.e. vanilla, to this, to my nose. Fantastic, beautiful. It's staying, but I don't get any nutmeg out of it. 801 Bon Parfumer. No nutmeg. To me, it's still it's a citrus, grapefruit, freshy. Honestly, this could go. That could be the one. That could be the one that's gonna leave. That's a little too fresh and citrusy for me. Winner of 99. Winner of 99 is a no. And why is it a no? Because it is so overwhelming with that nutmeg note that it was just not nice. Gentle Fluidity Gold is a yes, obviously. And the barest hint of nutmeg, but I would never have said it was nutmeg. And last, Oolong Cha. This is just a green tea, kale, or collard greens. I don't get any nutmeg in here. I get no nutmeg, and it can go. All right, let me recap nutmeg before I move on to cloves. There were 7 fragrances, 4 of which stayed, 3 of which are going. Almost 50-50, pretty good. Now let's move on to the 7 I have under cloves. Cloves have a rich aromatic scent that's often described as warm, spicy, sweet, and woody. Can evoke a sense of comfort and nostalgia. Sometimes cloves have smoky notes reminiscent of a wood fire. It is considered one of the big 4 spices along with cinnamon, nutmeg, and pepper. First fragrance with cloves is Montal's Vanille Absolue. Now, I don't know if I shared with you guys, but I got rid of most of my Montals. I think I only kept maybe 3, and at some point I probably had closer to maybe 15 or so. Vanilla, this one was one of the few that I actually chose to keep. Certainly there's something spicy here, because I do get vanilla in here, but it's also a little itchy to my nose. I don't want to say I can't detect the cloves, because I mean, for me, as I've already said, cloves reminds me of ham. And I do find them sweet. This one is Ombre Cashmere by Nicolai Parfumer. Oh, I can smell that just because I spilled it. That was a wide sprayer. Woo! And that is immediately, this is exactly what I would consider cloves and amber, the cloves for sure. Sweet, savory, like it should be stuck on a ham when you're having it for Sunday. Here's the third one. This is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea. I don't think I knew it had a note of clove in it. This is just such a clean tea scent. But yes, there is a little hint of a warm, spicy in there. How about, oh, here, Dom Rosa Melism. Now, this is the bubbly version of Dom Rosa. I like this one because I do like the bubbles. I like the effervescence that comes out of it. But I don't think I knew that it had cloves. Again, I never paid attention, I guess. And maybe I should pay attention more. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry out. And I say that because I'm getting tangerine, orange, effervescent, like a mimosa, and maybe a hint of spice coming in the back, but I can't say straight up that the first sniff I get cloves or any kind of spice for that matter. Stephanie de Brugen. This is Paris Saint-Germain-des-Prés. Now, her perfumes are a hit or miss for me. Love her. The ones I love. The ones I don't like. It's just kind of like, I guess that's a good thing because they're not a complete total no. Maybe they're the kind of fragrance you have to get to know and they'll grow on me. I don't know. Like, this is a no. Am I getting cloves? I don't know. My nose isn't going to take the time to figure out if there are cloves in it or not because I don't like it. Okay, we're not going back to that one. I'm not even going to wear it. That's just a no. All right, you know what? Okay, fine. Maybe it'll surprise me in the dry down, and so let's be fair. Here is Guerlain's Tobacco Honey. Oh, man, I love honey. I love tobacco. When I first sprayed this, I didn't love it. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was overwhelming. This has improved considerably in the 8 months it's been sitting in the closet. This is mellowed. The honey is sweet. The tobacco is slight, and maybe the other note that I'm getting is the cloves. This has changed considerably since I got it, which thank God. And the last one is Dom Rosa. Now, this one doesn't have any effervescent in it, but it should have the note of cloves like its sister fragrance should have. Okay, now the interesting thing is there's effervescent here as well. It's just not as orange as in the Dom Rosa Melism. I'm not getting cloves on this initial spray. So let me regroup. We'll come back. We'll do this rapid round. All right, I'm back. Let's get started. Montal Vanille Absolue. I get no clove, but I actually like this. This is a yes. Surprising. One of the few Montals that will stay in my collection. Nicolai Parfumer Amber Cashmere. I do get the cloves. I get the spice. I love it. It's going to be a great winter scent. This is a yes. Green tea. Come on, guys. This was always a yes. Stephanie de Bruges, Paris Saint-Germain-des-Prés. This got better, but still a no. Dom Rosa Melism. I get no cloves. This is a no. I don't know what happened. Something went really weird. Tobacco honey, guerlain. Oh, this is syrupy honey with a little, oh, this is, okay, yes. This is a yes. Wow, that totally changed. I'm shooked. Shooked. Dom Rosa. Same reason as its sister is going on. There is no need to recap. We are the same as Nutmeg. We are going for staying. Thank you for sitting with me as I went through these two warm, spicy notes, Nutmeg and Cloves. Tell me what your favorite fragrances are that contain either of these notes, if you have any. Oh, and I should probably say, you know, I'm heading to 1,000K, which is kind of exciting. So please like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.